Hi, everybody. It's Ed back with another interesting and informative trading video, I hope. Anyway, here we go. Let's talk about trading today. I added something on the chart. I've doctored up this one a little bit. I put in Heikin Ashi bars on there, which basically help you stay in the trend. And I'm not going to go into Heikin Ashi bars because there's about a zillion videos out there on YouTube about how to trade Heikin Ashi bars, what they mean. When it trains to red to green, you go along. When it goes to green to red, you go short, that sort of thing. So I want to show you about actionable signals today. Um, the only real signals I have on this chart, two things, and this is the cyan arrows down, cyan arrows up, right here, right here, right here, okay, and up and down. And sometimes you'll get this formation. You'll have a pop up and then slam back down, which you pop it up, and as soon as it hits like break even, you reverse, and you get that puppy, you reverse the trade, even if it's a little bit of a loss. You might have a little bit of a loss, but you're going to gain it back, okay? Because here's what you do. You go in for 21 ticks, okay? Just 21 ticks, that's 250 bucks per contract. You can trade two and make $500 per move. Or if you don't, if you just want to trade one contract or whatever, just 250 bucks plus commissions, so that's 260, 250. So your commissions are covered. You're walking away with 250 bucks, okay? So what these are trend reversal. They're trend reversal lines, and it's called oh golly, the clear method trend line. Okay, now I have the lines themselves hidden, but I have the levels, and these levels work amazingly well. So, for example, you're coming down. You can use this as a target, which is right below the poly level. You could use that as a target. For example, if you were short here, right? So you're coming basically short here, which is 44, 47, 25. Not going to give you a whole lot right there. Or if you just wanted to move that down, that's 44, 40. Let's see. For example, it would be, it closes below, actually it should come on that candle right there. It closes below. So you're getting in at 44, 48, 25. So for a $250 move, you're only looking for 5 points, okay? 48, 43. Okay, so you're looking for 44, 43 downside. Where did you go? You went down here. There's 44, 43 right here. Okay, so you made your 250 bucks. Okay, now what happens? You come back up if you want to take the early entry. See where this line comes and it prints and it comes right through there. Okay, as it comes back above that, you take the trade. Okay, 250 bucks. Okay, so you're looking at 44.44. You've got a buy stop there. 44.44. Your stop is probably right around here. Okay, that's a little bit bigger than I like to take, but these markets have been a little wonky, so you gotta kind of take that in stride. So what I've got is I've got a 250. I've got a 5 point trade, 44.49.25, right? So there's 44.49.25. So you made it to the upside. There's another $250, 500 bucks. Okay, you can wait, right? If you want to wait till this next trend line, this trend indicator comes on here, right here. Okay, now it doesn't necessarily mean get into a trade because it'll come on, it'll start printing on this candle right there. Okay, so the upside to that is that we got a signal right here. As you clear that bar clears, you got a cyan candle which says go long, all right? So you're going long there, all right? So you're in at, say, 44.51. So you're looking for 44.56.25, right? So there's 44.56.25, right? Right there. So there's another $250. 250 down, 250 up, and then 250 up, you got $750, right? Okay? All right, 750 bucks. Here it comes down here. So this printed right there, okay? If you saw this coming down towards this level, okay, you could put your buy maybe one tick above, okay? So you can figure one or two ticks above. So you're in at 44, 40, 50 for the long, right? 44, 44, 55, 25. Again, there was your fill on that one. Here's your fill on that one. There's your fill on that one. Okay, so you've made basically 250 down, 250 up, 250 up, 250 up. You just made $1,000. Okay, and that's pre-market. You know, if you want to stay up all night, you know, you're trading pre-market. Okay, now at open, look what happens. So what happens? This guy gets printed right on that bar right there. That guy gets printed. Price action comes down, bounces off of it. You can take a nice long there at 51.50. Okay, 51.50. You can take it for 5 points. 56.75, or go to the poly level right there. 58. Boom. Okay. So you got at least a $250 trade there. Okay. Now you've got a short signal, right? So this guy has printed. Okay. This is, generally speaking, this is a long signal. Okay. A long level, right? But see how this comes back down and through that? Watch this guy. This guy prints right there on that bar. This guy draws a line right across there, comes back up. You get a short signal right there. As it come down through that level, right there, you take a short. Okay, 44.50, 425. 5 points. 44.51, right? So you're looking, all you do is 44.51. Boom, 44.51, which is right in here. Okay, boom. So you got your 5 points. 5 points, another $250. Okay, so yeah, you know you want to wait. $250, or you can hold for the poly level right there, 44.45. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just showing you actionable trades. At least $250 a contract. Okay. Then you wait till it comes up here, right? You've got this guy. Okay. Here's your trend line to the downside, right? You don't have a trend line. It didn't print a trend line to the upside. Print a trend line to the downside. So it draws right across that way. All you got to do is wait. Here we go. Here's a short signal right there. You take the short at that, darn it, at that level. Okay, 44.50.75. You're looking for 5 points. 44.50, 44.45 and a half, right? So 44.45 and a half, right there, and 40.45 and a half. Pounces up here, comes back down. You've got another short that region that prints right there. Okay. So you're just sitting there watching this. Okay. So what happens? Remember here I said that it popped up and then came back down. It's exactly what happened right here. See that level right there? That level is 44.45.75. You got a long signal. You got two long signals here. Okay, you take the long, right? If you're scaredy cat about it, you can wait until it, you can put a buy stop order right here, 44.45.75, and it takes you into the trade. Okay, 44.45.75 to 44.51. Okay, right? Okay, 44.51. There's your $250 trade. Okay, now this prints here, right? What is the cool thing about this is these can also be, these can be pullback levels, just like we saw over here, pullback level there, two excellent trades, right? Pullback level. You got a pullback level right here, and then it drew another pullback level, but it drew one here, right? So what you're doing is you're looking at that and going, well, I'm maybe one or two ticks above that, one or two ticks above it, you know, you're cool. You're golden. There's another $250. So say for example you get in that little doji candle right there, that's already printed. So when this gets close, within a couple of ticks, one or two ticks, you take the trade. Say you're at 44, 48, 50. Okay? 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 75, right? There's 53.75. There's another 250 bucks right there. $250 trade right there off the indicators, off the levels. Okay, now what? Okay, so you're going up, right? You're not taking any shorts at this point. You're just taking longs. You're just taking longs here, right? Now you've got these levels that's starting to print. They're starting to print here. You're not going to necessarily take that short into that level. But see all those pins down there? It's like, hey, this is a nice trending, a nice level to go long. 44.50, 250, right? And you can go up 250 bucks. You're, $250 if you want to. If you want to aim for the second poly level up. So you're getting in at 44.50, 250 with, see, there very, very little risk. You can have a 4-tick stop there. Very little risk all the way up to the upside. So you're looking at, 52.50, you're looking at 64.75. That's a $1,000 move right there. Another $1,000 move. Bounces around him here. Okay, you takes you down, takes you down, takes you down. Okay, well that's fine. That's cool. All right. So take your short as it comes. It bounces around. Okay, on this bar, it draws this thing, right? Well, you're getting a downside level. So what do you do? What do you do when you have a trend up bar or trend up line? What do you do when you have a trend up line and price action is coming down? What do? You short it. So you're shorting it down there, 44.61 to 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, right? 55.75. Where do you go? 55, 55.75. There's your there's your $250 move. Okay. What you could do, you could also draw a line, as my friend Wade would say, draw a line, I. So there's your line. Your extension line right there. So here's your bottom right there. So you could buy that one tick above it if you wanted to. This is a counter trend, right? Counter trend trade, but it worked out really well. I probably would not have taken that. But see how this extension now, see how the extension comes in? You got a short trade here. You can put your stop up here, right? It penetrated a little bit and then came down. Or you could just wait till it hit 44.61, short 44.61 for another $250 trade. Okay? $250 trades all over this chart. Okay? Now, okay, so you're done. What next? Pops back up. You get another sell arrow. You sell it when it passes through that level there, right? 44.57.50. You've got your stops around here, right? You got your two or 3 point stop, So you're shorting 57.50. You're going down for 5 points, right? 57. So that's 52.25, right? Well, gee, what happens? 52.25, right there. Boom. Okay. So you fill $250 trade, right? So 250 bucks. So what now? So you come back up here, right? You're getting a bicycle there. You might not take that, because it's bouncing off the poly level. I would not take any of those. Right here, as it comes back up above, I would have taken the buy trade right there. Okay, so the buy trade at 44.56. Remember, you're hitting it here, okay, coming down and coming back through it, as opposed to, coming through it, right back here. Okay, so you're going up and down, which means short. You're going here, down, then up means long. Okay, 44.56. 5 points. 44.63.25, 63, 62.50, pulls back a little bit, 63.25, right here. Hit it right there, 15.20. Okay, now what? Okay, so you've got, if you weren't in the trade, okay, here's now you're looking at these levels as support, right? So I could draw a line right across here. It doesn't print until here, so I don't want to start that until right there, right? So I just draw a line, okay? It goes up, right? Now I've got another line right here. Here's a pullback line for the long, coming down and then coming back up through it, just like this guy, okay? Just like this guy, coming back through it, down and coming back through it. Take that long, right there. 44.61, okay? Now you can basically, you've got levels up here. Louis DePayne put in a 44.76 level, right? So you could buy that. And 44.61, you could go for 250 bucks, 250 bucks, 250 bucks, or you could just wait, okay? Or you could just wait until that 44.76, or until you see this. See that candle right there? Okay? Right? So basically, you can get out of your trade there. You lose a little bit of money, but hey, you got that. You're not going to lose. You're not going to lose any money. You're actually making money. 44.61.25 down to 44.75, 50, 40 or 76, anywhere in here. Okay. Now, here's right here. Okay. You got that nice support level right there. Draws it right across there. What do? You buy it. Yes, Mr. President. So. There you go. At 6 o'clock, you can put a buy order right there at 44.70.75. Okay, 21 ticks, right? 44.71.75, which I did actually. 44.70.75, 44.75, 44.76, right? There's 44.70, 44.76, right? There's your 21 ticks right there. Hit 21 ticks, hit it there, came down. So that's your trades for the day, and that's your first $250 trade in Globex. I forgot to mention this. Completely forgot that last trade there. Okay, shorting it there. You could, now that you've got a target, right? Hey, you can use it as downside targets if you want to. Okay, you can use that as a target. It's drawn right there off that candle, right? So I've got a target. See where that is right there? You could have shorted that candle, come back down here, and there's your other target. That would be, like your last trade of the day. Anyway, just wanted to mention that to you. I had completely forgot to mention it, but it was a pretty valid trade. As I recall, I took that. I have to look, but if you'd have taken that trade, I don't think I did at that particular point. If you'd have taken that trade, then anyway, so even taking it right here, here's your short as you broke down. There's your short trade right there at 74.75 and 44.70. Okay, another what, 250, almost $250, and then 250 bucks up. So anyway, hope this was helpful. See ya.